In this video, I'm going to be doing a detailed review of the MDF Classic Cardiology, and it just so happens to be the Rose Gold edition. Hey, what's up guys? Nurse Jenny here from Nurse Jenny Reviews, where I give you my honest opinion so that you can make an informed choice. As usual, I will be reviewing 10 different aspects of the stethoscope, give it a score out of 5 in each aspect, so by the end I will have a total score out of 50. Let's get into the video. This is the MDF Classic Cardiology Rose Gold edition with black tubing. And let's start off with the acoustics. Now this is the cardiology stethoscope. It has got dual lumen tubing, which gives it impeccable sound. It is great acoustics, really. I've given it a score of 5 out of 5. Ear tip comfort. Now, when I received my stethoscope, the ear tips that were on here were the size medium. Now, I changed them straight away to the larger size because I prefer it. It just fits my ears better. And overall, these ear tips are really comfortable. I have given it a score of 4 out of 5. The ear tips are slightly soft, very soft actually, right here, and I personally prefer them to be a little bit firmer, which is why it got a 4 and not a 5. Weight. This stethoscope weighs 270 grams, which is 9.5 ounces, and it is the heaviest stethoscope that I have reviewed. Now, with the cardiology stethoscopes, they are a bit heavier. The tubing is a bit thicker, the chest piece is a little bit bigger, so you're gonna get that. They are a bit heavier, but this is by far the heaviest out of the other cardiology stethoscopes that I've reviewed, for example, the Littmann Cardiology and the Harvey DLX. So I've given it a 1 out of 5. Price. Now, I paid $125 US for this stethoscope, and I think that's a great value for money when you consider some of the prices that you pay for other cardiology stethoscopes. I've given it a 5 out of 5. Just a little side note, for those of you who know me, you know that I run giveaways all the time for stethoscopes like this one, and if you are interested, you can go ahead and check out my giveaway page and see if I'm running one right now. I'll leave the link for it in the show notes. Tubing length. This stethoscope is 75 centimeters long, which is 29 inches, and I think it's a really good length for a stethoscope. I'm not straining my back, and it's not too long that it's flapping around my neck, so I've given it a 5 out of 5. Tubing feel. Now, the feel of the tubing is generally quite sticky, and it gets caught on my neck hairs, which is personally for me one of my pet hates because I can feel it sitting around my neck all day. And the tubing is quite rigid, so it's not one of those stethoscopes that you can easily put in your pocket or anything like that. You almost have to wear it around your neck all day. In saying that, you do have to allow for the more rigid tubing in a cardiology stethoscope because they do have the dual lumen, which makes the tubing a little bit thicker. So all in all, I have considered all those aspects, and I'm going to give it 2.5 stars out of 5. Stethoscope design. So when I went to go and buy my MDF Classic Cardiology stethoscope, I could have chosen any of all of the colors, but this is the one that caught my eye. The black tubing and the rose gold chest piece and binaurals is really cool. It stands out and it looks amazing. So that is a big plus for me. It just looks awesome. The chest piece is turnable, which is great. It has to be, it's cardiology stethoscope, but it also has this new patented glide lock system. So it also has a push and turn feature. So you push it in and turn, and then it clicks. Push, turn, push, turn. So that's apparently it's a new feature, so really cool. So the chest piece in itself, the large diaphragm here, it screws off like that, and it screws back on like that. The bell also screws off and on. Now, you don't actually get the pediatric diaphragm to put on here in the spare kit, but because there is a feature to actually screw it off, I'm assuming that you can buy that if you wanted to add that on to your stethoscope. The ear tips are pull off and push on, which is good. You got to put a bit of force on it, so don't worry, you're not going to just lose them in your bag or anything like that. But when you change them, if you wanted to change the size of your ear tips, you just pull them off, push them back on. It's really easy. So in the stethoscope design, I have given this stethoscope a 3.5 out of 5. Spare kit. In the spare kit, you will get an extra set of small ear tips and an extra set of large ear tips. Now the medium ear tips, they already come assembled on the stethoscope. You'll also receive a spare diaphragm and you'll get a name tag as well. It's pretty good, so I've given it a 3.5 out of 5. Warranty. Now, I can't give this stethoscope anything but 5 out of 5 stars because you get a lifetime warranty against manufacturing defects, so that's amazing. But you also get free parts for life program. So if you ever lose any of your parts, like your ear tips or your diaphragm, anything like that, you can register your stethoscope with MDF and you'll get free parts for life. 5 out of 5. Buying experience. Now the buying experience obviously does not impact on the functionality of the stethoscope at all, but I do like to include it so that it's a comprehensive review and I give you guys as much information as possible to make your choice. Now I bought this stethoscope online and I received it in this box, just like that. It's got the correct stethoscope on the picture. It's got a sticker here saying that it's rose gold and black, and I'll open it up. It comes displayed like this, in this white cardboard inside. It's almost like an egg carton inside. It's a little bit disappointing, but it doesn't make that big of a difference, but it looks a little bit like an egg carton inside. The spare kit is just there, and this is the manual just there. For the buying experience, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 3.5 out of 5. So the overall score of the MDF Classic Cardiology is 38 out of 50. It's got great acoustics. You get 3 different size ear tips, so you can change it according to the size of your ear canal. You get lifetime warranty. The price is really reasonable for a cardiology stethoscope. And also the look of the black tubing and the rose gold binaurals and chest piece looks really good. What lets it down for me personally is the weight of the stethoscope. This is the heaviest stethoscope that I have reviewed. And that together with the rigidness of the tubing. And then you also don't get the choice of having a pediatric side to change on your stethoscope. If you want to see how this cardiology stethoscope measures up to the Littmann cardiology stethoscope and others, I do stethoscope versus stethoscope videos. They are really short and to the point, and you can see really quickly what makes them different. I'll leave the links for them in the show notes. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you on my next video, and remember, as always, listen with your heart.